All right, welcome to Sin Bin Stream, the second game of the doubleheader, game 2 between the Anaheim Ducks and the Vegas Golden Knights from Las Vegas. Knights won the first game, so this is game 2. Let me get an audio check real quick. Hello? Is it working? Okay, sorry. I don't know what was going on with Twitch. I couldn't hear it. Think we're good. All right, let me mute this so we get the goal horn. All righty. Oh, what is going on? Okay. Can't get an audio check of YouTube yet. All right, 1 second. All right, here we go. Oh, need to fix this too. 107, 102 Knicks with 1 minute to now, under a minute to go. All right. We're starting in like less than 2 minutes. All right, Dostal in net for Anaheim, backed up by Husso. Carter Hart in net for Vegas, backed up by Hill. And all right, hold on. Oh shoot, I forgot to do. I can't highlight chats. I'll work on that right now. Forgot to do that. Just ran out of time to do everything. So let me fix that right now. Darn this stupid tablet too. Can never get the chat to work. All right, hold on. Working on the highlights of the chat. I'll have to go to a blank screen. Yeah, we still have over a minute till the start as we get the sword fight. All right, there we go. All right, I think, yep. Thanks, Ricky. Like and subscribe, please. If you could help me out, grow the channel. Yep, hopefully this will be a good series. Hello, Dave and Tammy Olson. Welcome. I don't know what the emojis mean, but hello. Hey, Derek, hello too. Derek, Ricky, Dave's going for the Knights. Yeah, I just really hate the Ducks. I'm not a pro Knight guy by any stretch of the imagination. I have to pick I guess, the lesser of two evils. It does not feel like the lesser of two evils to me. Are they even going to? I don't think they're going to show the anthem, so I don't think I even need to cue this up. Because they just took a commercial break, so I imagine the anthem's going on now. Either that or this game is not starting at 8:50. One second. All right. If we have the anthem, I do have it ready. Suppose I could just play it, but I don't know how quickly they're going to be back from this break, so I'm going to hold off. Kieran, welcome. Thank you for liking. Frank, yes, Buffalo Sabres. Hello. Thanks, Dan. I know it's late for you. I appreciate it. Good luck to the Sabres. Again, I hope it's a good series. If the Sabres win, I won't be disappointed, and I will root for them to go all the way. But, yeah, I did not have time to change out of the Sabres hoodie yet either. I think he was pretty good game 1, if memory serves. He assisted the Howden goal, and he got an empty net goal. It's his third goal of the playoffs, and he had his sixth assist of the playoffs. So yeah, he set up Howden on that or deflected shot, and then yeah, it was 2-1, and then they got an empty net goal with 6 seconds to make it 3-1 final. Hart, Barbashev, and Howden were the. This is an awfully long commercial break. I thought we were going to be started already. Yeah, what the heck? I guess I'm in the wrong game. I stayed on the same channel. I guess we're underway and I didn't realize it. Nice of TNT to not kick it over. Yeah. All right, apparently I dropped the ball. They already had the face-off. They were in a long break. I didn't understand. I got to wait for a 5-second ad. Yeah, apparently we're already underway. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't just. Why do I have to change on the app? I'm sorry, I dropped the ball. 1850, we had a whistle. Man, does it look cloudy? Did they have fireworks, or is this just my bad HBO Max? All right, Ducks in white, left to right. Knights in gold, right to left. At the, sorry, I forgot to delay ads. Neutral zone. Ducks dump it in. Hart plays it. They have it in the far boards and skate it out. Far circle. Sorry about that. I just assumed they would go from one game to the next, and they didn't. So odd. ESPN would. Unbelievable. All right, sent out now, and who is that? Hellison sent it ahead. 1-3 on the road in the playoffs so far for the Ducks. Whistle at 18:01. How very odd at TNT. I should have just gotten out and back in, but I didn't realize it. Gotcha. What's up, Arcarino? How are you doing? I guess I'm rooting for the Knights. Not really, but skated out by the Ducks over the line. 1-on-4. Shots are 2-2. Neutral zone sent in and icing called on Vegas at 17:44, and we get our first shot of John Tortorella, and we get to hear that he's 12-2-1 since being named the Vegas head coach on March 29th. Thanks for that. 102 for the Sixers. I'm sort of rooting, not really rooting. Oh, wonderful. We've got, 108-102 is the final. Gotcha. (108-102). Gotcha. And the other game is underway. Spurs up 13-11 on the T-Wolves early. Face-off, far circle. Sent behind the net into the near boards and to the neutral zone. Knights up the middle to the far circle. That is Eichel. Eichel's shot blocked. Ducks get it out off the near boards. And did nothing, and a whistle. I guess they were offside at 17:22. Thanks, Ricky. Appreciate it. Yeah, who is everybody else rooting for? I don't know. This is my least favorite playoff series of the entire. Only a little bit better than. Even in Pitt Flyers Penguins, I was pulling for the Flyers, but this series, I don't know. Sent around by the Knights to the far boards and out. Another whistle, 17:08. Rough start. I have no idea why the game didn't just stay on for the Montreal Buffalo. It had this huge ad break, and then suddenly I realized the game was already underway. And great app you got here at TNT. It's like just as bad as ESPN does so many bad things. They both do. Equally bad. All right. Center ice draw. The Knights dump it in. Under 17 to play first period. No score. Far circle. Anderson takes it behind the net. Centered in the slot. And we got a whistle. We got a penalty coming up. I think on the Ducks. And they just took a shot away from the from the Knights. All right, what's the call?
Had no idea that he high-stuck Carlson. Vegas penalty number 48. 2-minute minor. High sticking.
Yeah, that was the right call. I don't know what Hurdle may have been beefing about, but he got John Carlson in the face, so that's definitely high sticking. And the Ducks head to the power play. They were hot against Edmonton. They were like 8 of 16. They have 40% in the postseason, but 90% PK for the Knights, which is so best power play against the second best PK. Near circle to the point. John Carlson to the far circle. He gets it back at the point. Near circle. Granlund to John Carlson. Shot was too high behind the net and sent to the blue line. Far circle. Sent. And near side. Granlund looking. Far circle towards the slot. Shot by Terry was saved but not frozen. John Carlson keeps it in. Near circle again for Granlund. Puck is in the far boards and back to John Carlson at the blue line. Near circle. Granlund sends it back door, but it went wide into the far corner. Nobody tipped it. Granlund near circle again. Far circle shot. That was high or wide and kept in again. They're sent by Granlund to John Carlson. Far circle shot. Did not get through the traffic and sent out by the Knights. 40 seconds remain on the Duck power play. 6-2 the shots, I guess, coming up. All right, back to Lacombe. Lacombe shot, a glove save, and held on by Hart. May have been through traffic. 15-11. Yeah, he had another good one earlier, but this Lacombe rocket, I don't know if that was on net. That looked like it was wide. That's not a shot. That was wide. That is not a shot on goal. It was wider than the crease, let alone the post. I would assume they're going to take that shot away. Howden got knocked down. He had his stick down, and the other player hit his stick, and he nearly fell on his face. Howden won the draw. Hannafin sends it, and they clear it down the length of the ice. Instead, they've added a shot for the Ducks. All right. That last glove save was not a shot. Seneca trying to keep it in at the blue line. It's tipped over the glass. Ducks think it was delay a game, puck over glass. We'll see what the officials say. They're getting together to talk about it, so this could be another Vegas power play or another Vegas penalty. They did call it, and it's on Marner. So it'll be a couple seconds of 5-on-3, and then it'll be a 5-on-4 again. 4 seconds. Yep, Marner's. Yep, nobody touched it. That's a good call. Yep, Marner just hit a fluttering puck, and it continued to flutter and went right over into the stands. Hurdle is already up. He'll be ready to jump out in 4 seconds. All right, so 4 seconds of 5-on-3 for Anaheim. I don't know why they keep showing Tortorella waving. I guess they want Hurdle to come for a line change. I don't know what the hell's going on. Far circle draw. And kept in. Shot by Leo Carlson wide and into the netting above the glass at 14:41. Yeah, so obviously Hurdle wasn't going to go to PK duties. So Marner, we're still on a power play for the Ducks for the Marner delay of game puck over glass. That last shot hit Hart in the mask. Wow. So they're saying, yeah, I'm wondering if they took that shot away and now added it back in for that one that hit the mask. Granlund against Howden. Leo Carlson near circle. Pass towards the net. Far circle. Shot must have been blocked. Whistle at 14:27. Not sure for what, though. Ducks are beefing about something. Now they're talking about something.
The blood on the sweater of Kyle Gramlin. And there's a double minor high sticking being called against Vegas. We will review it to confirm.
Double minor. Yeah, this is going to be, if there's blood, that's going to be on Eichel. This could be 4. This could be another 5-on-3 situation. It's gonna, yeah. I don't see any doubt. Yeah, he gashed open his chin. He may need stitches. It's that deep. They're trying to stop it, but I think Granlund's going to have to head to the locker room. That was a nasty gash he took. Undisciplined by Vegas. It is 4. I don't know what the fans are booing about. It's the right call. What, did Vegas take their time out already? Why are we not ready to go here? Doesn't say timeout. I don't understand why we're not ready to go, especially after review. Vegas getting extra rest here. I don't know. I don't really care who wins this. I just don't want either team to go any further. But, I just hope the Wild beat Colorado. Yeah, Granlund's still getting his chin. I think it's Granlund. Worked on. He's probably going to need stitches there. And he's going to have to get a fresh jersey, too. There's blood all over it. All right, so 5-on-3 for 1:37 plus it's a double minor on Eichel, so they can score three potential goals here if they time it right, is what I'm trying to get at. Oh my gosh, his chin is a mess. Apparently they stopped the blood. Face-off sent out down the length of the ice by the Knights. Ducks with 1.5 minutes on the 5-on-3. All right, near boards. Gauthier to John Carlson. And Carlson sends it to Leo Carlson. They switch sides. They're just slowly skating around with the puck. I mean, it's 5-on-3. You'd think you'd have a lane open to shoot. Pass went through. Now to the far corner, sent around to the near side. Gauthier to the far circle. To the point for John Carlson. Gauthier back to John Carlson. Far circle. John Carlson, far circle now to the point, and that is Terry, maybe? Sent wide and behind the net to the near side. Gauthier, near circle. John Carlson to the far circle. That shot may have been blocked and taken by John Carlson. Pass to Leo Carlson. Near circle for Gauthier. Down low. Gauthier at the dot. Gauthier with the shot. That is blocked or saved and sent and finally cleared by Vegas. And that'll probably do it for the 5-on-3. Yep. All right, now we're to the 5-on-4, but they can still score twice, but they would have to score quickly. They didn't do it on the 5-on-3. And puck is sent out to the neutral ice off the far boards. They didn't even get a shot on goal during the 5-on-3 portion. Paling, let's see, I'm sure they're getting some changes now. And TNT is just slow to do it. I see Killorn out there now. Seneca's out there. Paling's out there. I think Granlund returned. Knights just cleared it again. All right, they've got the first 2 of the 4-minute double minor for high sticking off the books already. So excellent PK so far by Vegas. They knock it out again. Race is on. Sisson's trying to get to it. Lacombe gets there first, though, and sends it back up. And sent into the far corner. And now to neutralize. 1:10 to go on the Duck power play. Near circle. The Granlund at the point. Granlund near circle again. Now to, nope, knocked out. Cole Smith couldn't clear it, though, for the Knights. A collision, 45 seconds to go. 2-on-1 if they hurry. It's 2-on-2 now. Sent in behind the net. Seneca left it for a defenseman, but Killorn actually picks it up. Now, wow, John Carlson back out there. 30 seconds to go. Ducks haven't had much success here generating any offense on this power play. And to the far boards. Blue line to the far circle. And, ooh, that looked like a trip by the Knights. No call. 2-on-1 the other way. Howden to the far circle. And there's a knockdown and a frozen puck by, who is that? Dostal at 10:31. Can both teams lose? I wish. I am with you. I am by no means a Vegas Golden Knights fan, but I really can't stand the Anaheim Ducks. I'd like to see that replay, though. It looked like Vegas got away with a trip. Theodore had to go off his skate, and then he fell down on his own. Would have been an easy tap-in goal, too. Oh, I see. Kreider got hit by friendly fire. He had to head off to the bench. He may have taken that between the legs. Ouch. On a shot from the near circle. Power play time's almost over, and the Ducks have a draw in their own zone. 2-1. That'll do it. Completely blew it on a 5-on-3 and a 4-minute minor as well. All right, pass to the near boards and dumped in by Vegas, but they looked like they were offside. All right, trying to send it out. The Ducks just do get it out. It's 1-on-1. Race is on towards the net. Shot and a takedown, and we got a penalty coming up. Wait, on the Ducks? Dumped in by the Knights. What? 9:54 to go, and apparently a Duck penalty on Washi. What did he do? Looked like Washi may have run into the goalie, but There looked like there should have been a penalty on the Knights prior to that, but all right, Washy for goalie interference with 9:54 to go in the second, and the Knights head to a power play when they're back from commercial break. Wow. Strange start. I was thinking penalty shot, and then just didn't look like a huge collision, and they called goalie interference. I'm pretty sure the Knights got away with a trip before that 2-on-1 break the other way as well. Oh, my back is really screwed up. I must not be sitting on this chair properly or something. I don't know. This chair is awful. I guess you get what you pay for. Oh, maybe I need to put the lumbar support a little bit higher or something. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get what these refs are watching in this game. I mean, the calls they've made have been correct, but I feel like they've missed a few too. All right, shots are still 7-2 and no score. And I will say, at least with TNT, at least with HBO Max, I don't have to worry about the feed going backwards, returning to an earlier point after commercial. Yeah, I thought, hey, what's up, Mr. SWJ? I thought the Knights got away with one. Yeah. Ducks did nothing on those power plays either. They had a 5-on-3 for about 1:37 and did nothing. They didn't even get a shot. And they still had over about a 2.5 minute, or just under over 2:20 5-on-4 after that for the double minor. All right, Ducks got it to neutral ice. Killorn dumps it in. Hart leaves it behind the net for. And why doesn't TNT put the players' names up that have the puck on the power play? Like, oh, I don't know, every other broadcast. Eichel lost it at the neutral zone. Couldn't bring it in. Under 9.5 to play. A minute 25 on the Knight power play. Theodore passes to the near side. Theodore gets it back. Dorofeyev tipped it to, I think, Eichel. Yep, Eichel near circle. Down low, centered it, and they missed the backdoor pass and sent out by the Ducks. Cleared down the length of the ice. Under 9 in the first. Still no score. 1 minute left on the Vegas power play. They send it up. Barbashev lost it, and the Ducks clear it. Yeah, as I spilled water all over. Knights bring it up. Near corner. Still battling for the puck. Ducks get it, pass it, over the blue, over the red. I think that's Paling with the puck, near circle. Did a great job of killing time. Made a pass to the far circle, and that shot was wide or blocked. Taken up by Hurdle. Hurdle chases, and Minchikov sends it to Trouba behind the net to the far corner, up the far boards, and off the near boards, and that'll just about do it. 3, 2, 1. We're back to 5-on-5, and the Ducks send it up. Vegas did nothing on the power play as well. Dowd brings it up into the near corner. I think Hines tried to get it out of there. No, it's not Hines. Yeah, that's Hines. Still battling in the corner. It's Hellison, Cole Smith. Now Hines takes it, sends it up for the Ducks, but not out. Far corner now, Hines. Near side, sent out. Terry now picked up Carried in by Leo Carlson. Near circle. And near corner. Sent behind the net. Who the heck is that? Johnston. Okay. Number 44. Doesn't sound familiar. All right. Ducks send it behind the net, and it's in the near boards, and the Knights. Oh, turned it over. Right up the middle. Leo Carlson on a poke check. Heads up defense by the Knights after their forwards turned it over. John Carlson had it, and it's sent out again. Pass to John Carlson, who dumps it in from the red line. Now he gets it right back, and it was offside. And apparently a linesman got a little dinged up there too. 6:35 to go in the first, and we have the under 10 media timeout. Still no score. Unfortunate. I don't know. It's Granlund. He has a huge, like, you could see the cut. It was like he got a instant cleft chin. And then it looked like he almost looked like he had a soul patch, like the blood clot just all over right below his lip. The guy was pressing on it, using, I don't know if they still use styptic pencil. That was like a long time ago. I think that's how you say it. I know that boxers used to use it, but it must have just been that cold compress, and I guess it clotted it enough because he definitely was out on the ice, and he had to change his jersey because there was just blood everywhere, and that's what the high stick double minor was for. Chino, what's up? How are you doing? Yeah, we're stuck on 8-2. That's right, 8-2 on the shots. I still think they should have taken one away from the Ducks. That looked like it was off target too. Oh, we got a 919 freight train whistling through town. No, I think it actually showed up on the mic levels. I don't know if you guys heard that. That's about the loudest I think I've ever heard it. Money on Vegas, money line tonight. And Spurs. Oh, speaking of the Spurs. 24-17 San Antonio after one over the T-Wolves. Oh, that's right. Their dang ads are going to make that. All right, we are back from commercial break. Oh, my gosh. Can we stop showing Tortorella? We're showing Tortorella still photos from when he was with the Flyers. Are you freaking kidding me? All right, Ducks at the blue line. Looks like it just got tipped either into the bench or the crowd at 6:23. And another shot of Torts. Come on. Yep, Spurs are up 7. Now they're up 5. We're under. How long is this ad? Jeez Louise. 20. Oh, back to 7. 26-19, 11-19 in the second. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. I was waiting. .623 face off in the far circle. Eichel against, I think, Granlund. Granlund has it. Granlund sends it around to John Carlson. That was blocked. And Ducks Granlund takes it back and then sends it in again on net. Shoot. Who's that? Anderson? Yeah, sent it around. Knights turn it over. Oh, we got a whistle. 5:58. May have been Ducks offside. 9-2 are the shots. No, 9-3 are the shots. No score. Oh, boy. All right. 5:58 to go. First period. Game 2. Second round. Western Conference playoffs. Dump in by the Ducks. Lacombe. Vegas won game 1 at home. 3-1. They had an empty netter. Skated out by Howden. Howden dumps it in. I think Howden had one of the 2 goals. No, Marner had the empty netter. Behind the net, Stone couldn't get to it. Lacombe is battling. I think Howden. It's sent around. McNabb kept it in. Near corner. 5.5 to play in the first. Howden battling again. Near corner. It's picked up by Leo Carlson. Passed ahead. Kreider sent it back to the defense. That is Trouba. Trouba in front of the net. Both teams getting line changes. Pass ahead to the red line and dumped in. Who the heck is that? Sent towards the net. And a save, I guess, by Hart. I don't know why. 5:03. That was very strange. I thought maybe the Ducks scored for a second because Hart was looking behind him. He wasn't sure where the puck was. I think it ended up being in his glove. All right. All right. 10-3 are the shots. We've hit the under 6 media timeout. Still no score. Yeah, I know. I don't know why the schedule has worked out the way it has. We will bring it to you. It is Hurricanes at Flyers, Game 3. Canes lead the series 2-0. Have not listened. Yeah, I know. Don't they have Kenny? Who do they have? Kenny Albert? He's all right. I still like Eddie Olczyk on color. I don't know who's who. I know Darren Pang. I like Darren Pang. He had the color on the first game, I think. So I don't know who's their A team, who's their B team. I don't, because I've muted it so I don't hear them. They should have put the Wild game. I would have loved it better to only give that series a day. Yeah, I know. Did it end up being 4 days off or 3? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 straight days off, right? They played Sunday, Tuesday. Yeah, so 3 straight days just to travel from Denver to St. Paul too, which is silly. Yeah, I'm assuming like whoever, maybe somebody wanted that game in the Saturday night slot. That's the only thing I can think of. No, it wasn't 4. No, they played Sunday, Tuesday. So it was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, sorry, we're back underway. I wasn't even paying attention. Sorry about that. Dumped in by Vegas behind the Ducks net. 4:45 to go. Ducks have it going the other way. Near circle, backhander sent towards the net. Rebound into the far side. Gauthier had a shot, but couldn't get a stick on it. And now Minchukov sends it to his partner. Looks like he's out there with John Carlson at the moment. Minchukov now sends it ahead. Seneca dumps it in. Immediately picked up by McNabb and dumped in by the Knights. And sent down the length of the ice by the Ducks for icing at 4:08. It's always a little scattered. Yeah. No, you're fine. Well, technically you go from Tuesday night to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It is technically almost 4 days from final horn to opening puck drop. So I get you. They added 2 shots for Anaheim. False start in the far circle. We'll do it again. It's in the Duck defensive zone after the icing. All right, behind the net, towards the side of the net, and a frozen puck there by Dostal. Dostal versus Hart. Excuse me. Hey, don't forget to vote in the poll in the YouTube chat. We have 20 votes, 55% Ducks, 45% Knights. Oh, Gauthier did get a shot off on that rebound. Just hit Hart in the pad. Shot from the near circle. Saved by Dostal. He hangs on again. Let's see. So if it's 20 votes, how does it get to 55% though? Oh, I guess it's 11-9. Yeah. 11 votes for the Ducks, 9 for the Knights. There we go. Finally did the math in my head. Eichel versus Granlund in the draw in the near circle. And, oh, for the love of God. We're going to do it again. Oh, yeah, I have no idea who this guy is between the benches. I wonder if Olchek has the night off then. All right, kept in. Long shot wide into the far circle. Pass to the near side. Eichel's shot was blocked. And let's see. They still battling in the near boards. Puck has been batted around a little bit. Behind the net into the far corner. And let's see. Well, finally out to neutralize for the Ducks. They took a shot away from Vegas already. Dumped in. And Howden knocked somebody over. It was Minchikov behind the net. Now John Carlson sends it up. But not out. Knights kept it in. They send it around to the far boards. Minchikov sends it back to John Carlson. Carlson passes. And Minchikov sends it ahead. Down the length of the ice. Hart taps it to the far corner, and it's sent up. Howden just got it out to neutralize. Stone couldn't get to it, and Ducks, couldn't get it away. Stone tipped it away, but now the Ducks have it. Blue line. Red line now taken away. Hurdle with the puck. And Marner, and apparently offsides at 2:30. I believe we already had the under 6, didn't we? I think so. Yeah, they're not going to commercial. Marner heads to the bench. Last 4 games, Marner has 3 goals and 4 assists. All right, face off at the blue line, and they just kicked. They kick out. They kicked out Carlson with a K for Vegas. All right, dump in to the near boards, kept in, but Ducks skated out now. And a dump in by Hellison to the far corner. Blue line keeper for the Ducks. I think that was Hines on the shot. That was blocked. Sent out by Golden Knights. Barbashev tried to get it to Carlson. It ended up getting, I guess, tipped into the crowd. We got some pushing and shoving late, and they're not even showing it. They're showing Hurdle as Kolsar and Washi were getting into it. Now VL is there. They don't even show it. I mean, like, what is wrong with you, TNT? Get a kid. Just stay on the broadcast cam, and you would have had it. No, you got to cut to these other damn shots, and you completely missed it. They're skating Kolsar back to the bench, so I don't think there's going to be any penalties. I don't know what are they replaying here now? I don't even know. What are we showing, TNT? I have no idea There's 2:02 to go in the first. I don't know what any of those replays were for. Just to pat the back of the equipment guy handing a new stick to Hurdle, I guess? I don't know. False start on the draw, and Dowd is kicked. Okay, can we stop showing the equipment guy and show the damn draw on time? Vegas wins it. Hanifin shot blocked out of the zone. Oh my God, this is so insane how bad they are. Just horrific. Dumped in Sissons and Cole Smith there. Now Dowd trying to dig it out against, was that Paling? They keep it in though. Blue line. Anderson gets his pocket picked. Ducks have the puck at the red line. They dump it in. And it's chased by, who the heck is 24? I don't know who this is for the Ducks. Harkins, okay. Sent around to John Carlson, who sends it right back to the far boards. 1:11 to play in the first period. Shot from the slot. That did not go on target. John Carlson keeps it in. Sent wide. Hart flopping on the ice. Back to the blue line. John Carlson is shot. Rebound into the far boards. Blue line keeper. John Carlson, another shot. That may have gone on target. Near boards, under 45 seconds to play in the first. And into the far corner. Hanifin trying to dig it out. They send it, and it got tipped into the bench at 36.4. Shots are 14-4 Ducks. I don't know. Knights just, granted, they've had a lot of PK duty tonight, but still. Oh my goodness. Granlund should have had a goal. Off a rebounder, he sent a backhander wide. He should have easily lifted that. Over the outstretched arms of Hart. Back underway. And another glove save and held on by Hart. $15 for the shots. So not a lot of work for Dostal. That's for sure. 31.7. Oh, for the love of God. There's the draw. Eichel. And the Knights send it out to the neutral ice. Picked up by Lacombe. Passed to Trouba in the near circle. Back to Lacombe. Cross ice. Up the middle. Leo Carlson to Terry. Puck got away and the Knights couldn't clear it. Leo Carlson off the far boards to Trouba. Sent behind the net. No, sorry, Lacombe, not Trouba. Trouba's at the point. They can't get the puck there. That'll be it. That's the end of the first period. No score in Las Vegas between the Ducks and the Knights. All right. Alrighty, let's take a look at the numbers here. No score, 15-4. Ducks shots on goal. Face-offs, 16-8. That's in favor of Vegas. Vegas 0 for 1 on the power play. Ducks 0 for 4, and they were hot on the power play in the Oilers series, like 8 for 16. But they're running up against the second best PK unit, I guess, in the playoffs. Hits 12-11 Ducks. Block shots 9-6 Knights. Giveaways 5-4 Ducks, and takeaways 1-1. And they already took a shot away for the Ducks. That's probably that one that glove save to the side, which I knew. All right, let's check in on San Antonio, game 2. Spurs up 17, 43-26. 5:18 to go in the second. Yep, and now it's 43-26. Up 17. Foul. All right, any other finals? Yeah, let's go through the MLB scoreboard. We've only got 3 games in progress. Reds and Cubs. Looks like Cubs just won it. Pending confirmation. 7-6 in 10. Mets 4, Rockies 0, top 5. Yep, they just went. Pirates 1, Diamondbacks 0, top 5 in Arizona, top 5 in Denver, Colorado. All right, finals. Don't know if we got all of these. Rays 3, Blue Jays 0 in Tampa. In St. Louis, Brewers 6, Cardinals 2. Cubs walked it off. Wait, was it a walk? Bases loaded walk? Nice. ESPN has the final as 6-6. Good job, ESPN. Oh, you can't. Reds were up 6-4. Wow. According to ESPN, it's a 6-6 tie in 10. Jeez. All right, where were we? Houston, Dodgers 12, Astros 2, San Francisco, Padres 5, Giants 1, Anaheim, Angels 8, White Sox 2, Seattle, Mariners 3, Braves 1, Philadelphia, Phillies 6, A's 3, Miami, Orioles 7, Marlins 4, Detroit, Red Sox 4, Tigers 0. Tigers get 4 hit and shut out. In D.C., Nationals 15, Twins 2. Football score. In New York, Rangers 6, Yankees 1. So we'll have game 3, the rubber match, tomorrow. 11:30, 11:35, first pitch. And again, it should be 7-6 Cubs. For some reason, ESPN still has 6-6 in the 10th. Final, though. Kansas City, Guardians 3, Royals 1. Good job. So 2 games still in progress. All right, I need to check something here I got to set something up for tomorrow's game. Rangers take game 2. So I need to fix something. Just with one of my scoreboards. Wait a minute, you can have the color opposite? How did they do that? I kind of like that better. My color doesn't look like that. Oh. Wait a minute. All right, Rangers improved to 17 and 19. Yankees are still 25 and 12, even after that one loss. Okay. Wait, how do I change the color? Gloss effect? No. Huh. It's weird. Oh, you can change. No, I can't. Wait, can I change the color? Oh, and that's weird. That's weird. These are very weird. Asphalt? Nope, that's too dark. Yeah, we'll keep it the way it was. All right, never mind. All right, fix that for tomorrow's game. Did I put... Oh, I thought I put this... Did I not put the score in? Oh, I didn't. I got distracted and went to do it on Twitch, didn't I? Yeah. Yankees are hot while they had been till they. No, I know that. Right. I gotcha. Great record. Wow, they're showing sped up video of the Ducks with the puck. I mean, I guess that's how boring this game has been. Maybe to show zone time. I don't know. That was weird. Alrighty. Yeah. So tomorrow, Rangers Yankees 11:35 first pitch or Central, so 12:35 Eastern. 11 10 9 wait 11 12 11 10 10:35 Mountain, 9:35 Pacific. Then Hurricanes Flyers. Oh boy, who has the broadcast? Oh, it's TNT. God, they are brutal. So is ESPN, though. What about Friday? Oh, they got it again. Are you freaking kidding me? Saturday, too. Are you kidding me? When is ESPN going to get a game? Not till Sunday. Oh, man, that is brutal. We're stuck with TNT. You got to be kidding me. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 4 straight days of TNT. Ugh. Yikes. Again, at least their app doesn't go backwards, though. I don't know what happened to ESPN's app that it was doing that. All right, well, tomorrow night, then, Canes Flyers. Canes take a 2-0 lead into Game 3 on the road in Philly. Friday, Canadians down 1-0 for Game 2 in Buffalo against the Sabres. And we'll have opening night at WNBA. Valkyries and Storm in Seattle, 6 and 9. Saturday, triple header, and Sunday. So basketball first, then the hockey doubleheader. Monday, the WNBA is off. I'll have to look into Tuesday. Monday, there's no times yet for the games either. I think, are those both? Yeah, they might both be Game 5s already. Yeah, that's why. Oh, no, Avalanche Wild. So that game will happen. We just don't know if the Flyers are going to get swept by the Canes or not yet. Okay, gotcha. Then by Tuesday, no, we have another Tuesday Game 4. So we'll have games Monday and Tuesday in NHL, even if everything's swept. By Wednesday, then there's a chance there's no game, depending on how the series go. All right, so it looks like ESPN has it Sunday, Monday, Tuesday at least. Ugh, then we're back. Yeah. Ay. All right. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel as well. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, all right, let me cue up some music. Can go with a longer song, I think. All right, I'll be back. Thank you, everybody. All right, we are back. Sorry, I forgot to put the NBA game up. Oh, jeez, yeah. Well, it looks like that series will be 1-1. Spurs 59, T-Wolves 35. I feel like there's been so many blowouts in the NBA, but then again, I haven't really paid attention. All right, let's get rid of the music. We'll be resuming shortly. Still at commercial. Jeez Louise. Hope someone scores soon. Yes, for sure. Thank you, Ricky. Hey, we're at 21. Thank you. Yeah, halftime Spurs. Yep. All right, let's lose the music. Oh, dang, I made a typo. No, what the? Why is my caps lock on? There we go. All right, TNT, anytime. Jeez Louise. Are you kidding? They just missed the draw. Oh, my gosh. They were so busy showing the bench, and then they like had a graphic to wipe out of, and they missed it. So it's Kenny, Albert, I think Oldcheck, and then somebody else. Yeah, Albert. I thought Albert was all right. Shot was wide into the far corner. Knights in gold, left to right. Ducks in white, right to left. And apparently they took another Duck shot away. There's a shot by the Knights and a rebound. Where is it? Finally, Dostal falls on it in the crease. The whistle at 19:20. Minchikov on top of Marner almost in the net. And let's see what they called here. They showed one replay and then dumped out of it. Oh my gosh, it's like whoever is the director has like ADHD or something. It's so. Yeah, was that the case in the first game? I forgot already. I think you're right. Yeah, we only had one goal in the second, and that was 3:14 into the second. You're right. So both first in game 1 and game 2 have been scoreless. Good point. 19:10 to go. Second period. Ducks got it to neutral ice. Knights take it over, and they dump it in from the red line to the far corner. And the Ducks send it to the neutral ice. And it's right near the blue line and finally dumped in by the Ducks. Now it's behind the net. Granlund trying to dig it out. Near corner. And taken and passed and dumped. Well, another turnover and a dump in by the Ducks. And it looks like Vegas somehow picked up 3 shots already. Glove down by Hellison. He's out there with Hines. Hines having a little bit of trouble. Gives it back to Hellison. Hellison sends it ahead. Pass to the Hellison at the point or in the slot. Shot was wide. Hines kept it in. Gautier's shot wide. Killorn picks it up. Killorn to Granlund. Granlund battling with what is that? Sent to the near side. Into the near corner. Pass to Gauthier. Near circle. Blue line blast. That was a glove save, but that was not on net. 17:32. That would have been wide if it wasn't stopped. Oh, that's Hutton. I keep forgetting Hutton's 17. That's right. He got knocked down, or did he trip? I don't know what's going on. You would think the Ducks would have the lead by the shots, just cannot score. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go Ducks, says Wayne Knight, number one fan. Hello. Welcome, Wayne Knight fan. We got skate repair. Why are they fixing John Carlson's skates and delaying the game? Why didn't he just skate off? Vegas just enough better plays. Yeah. Well, spoiler alert, we're about to get a Duck penalty here. Face off behind the net and sent to the blue line and out. And there it is. Yep. Whistle blows and the Knights head to a power play. VL. High sticking McNabb. Oh, McNabb did a clear. Vielle was skating with his stick high, and on the follow through, McNabb knocked the stick into his own face. But I mean, why did VL have his stick so high in the first place? That's a really dumb penalty on the Ducks. All right, here we go. Vegas to the power play. 5-on-4 man advantage. Still waiting for the draw. Paling wins it for the Ducks, and Trouba clears it down the length of the ice. Vegas, what did they say? 0 for 1 on the power play. All right. Blue line, red line. Eichel brings it up the middle. Pass. Maybe that was McNabb. Nah, it's Eichel. Sent out. Paling has it. Red line. He falls down. Sends it towards the net. It's Hart has it behind his own net. Leaves it. And it's picked up. Drop pass. Picked up. And Eichel again up the middle. Puts it. It's taken away by the Ducks and cleared. And I guess offsides on Anaheim. 16:37. Yes, definitely was offsides. Paling got knocked down and then swept the puck into the zone. Still a minute 11 on the Vegas power play. Ducks in the near boards, can't get it out. Minshikov sends it to the far side, still can't get it out. That was Trouba battling. Kept in at the blue line. Trouba tries to send it again and fails. All right, back to the blue line. Knights work on the power play. Here's Anderson at the point. A shot, big rebound, far circle, back to the blue line for Anderson. Far circle, down low, behind the net. Pass gets away. Hurdle behind the net. And that's Carlson for number 71 for the Vegas Knights. Anderson, a blast up the middle and sent out by the Ducks. So Vegas picked up one shot, looks like. Well, maybe two. 5 seconds to go on the power play. They send it around. Now it's cleared by the Ducks. That'll do it. That's the end of the power play. Knights have it in their own zone. Sent ahead to the red line. A dump in by Cole Smith. Dowd lost it behind the net. Sisson's trying to get there. John Carlson trying to dig it out. He falls down. Leo passes to Kreider. Kreider couldn't get it out. Vegas keeps it in. Carlson, no. Who is that? Oh, it's Cole Smith hitting John Carlson. Ducks over the red line. Ducks pass to the right wing. Send it in behind the Vegas net. And into the near corner. Leo Carlson to the blue line. Hines, now Terry sends one. Blocked in the slot. Kept in. Near circle for Leo Carlson. Terry now. Terry passes to Hines. Hines in the near corner. Sends it around. Kept in by Hellison. Now the Ducks pass. It's knocked away by the Knights, and they saucer it down the length of the ice. And it'll be icing at 14-11. Not sure why Dowd. It looked like Dowd iced it. I don't know. 13-10 the shot. So Ducks have gotten, 7 shots to 0? I'm sorry. Vegas, the Knights have gotten 7 shots to 0 for the Ducks. Oh, that was a good save by Dostal with the glove. Just didn't hang on to it. That was a really low shot. He did the splits to grab it. All right. Dowd. And it's won by the Ducks in the near circle. Pass from to the far side. Sent behind the net. Killorn. And back to Lacombe. Now to Killorn again. Back to Lacombe. Cross-ice pass. And he's out there with Trouba. Lacombe passes again. Lacombe over to Trouba. Trouba sends it in traffic. It's blocked into the far corner. Killorn back to the blue line. Lacombe gets knocked down. He sent it into the far corner. Looked like somebody was holding McNabb's stick. I think it was Killorn. No call, and the puck is sent out by Vegas. Would have been on net, but it's picked up first by Lacombe. Now dumped in by the Ducks. And it went into the netting above the glass. Is this delay of game puck over glass, though? Dowd looks a little dinged up on the bench. Still 13-10 the shots. 23 shots in total NBA games tomorrow. Wait. All right. What replays are we showing TNT, and for what reason? I never understand. Are we heading? Finally, we head to commercial. I didn't. Wow. All right. Yes, we are at 24 likes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, Ricky. All right, let's check in. Still halftime. Spurs 59, T-Wolves 35. 2 games still in progress. Mets 7, Rockies 0. Top 6. Runners at the corners and 1 out for New York. Bottom 6 in Arizona. 1-0 Pirates, and D-backs already have 2 outs. Yep. As Ricky said. Thank you. Oh, man, my back today. Oh, finally cracked it there. Oh, yeah, I forgot to see who the Chicago Wolves are playing in the second round in the AHL. After they eliminated the Texas Stars. Oh, I think I got to clean my glasses. I'm getting some weird glare. Was this delay of game too many men on the ice? There's like 7 or 8 players. I don't know. How was that not called? They were very slow getting off the ice, Vegas, and they missed the draw while they're showing that. Sent around, the Ducks keep it in towards the net. It's knocked into the far corner. Hannafin couldn't get it out. Paling has it. Broken stick in the corner, too. Pass. Oh, Minchikov missed from the near circle. And Vegas just iced it at 12:40. And Hart has a mask issue. No, Minchikov did not miss. He sent it right off the mask of Hart. That's the shot on goal, yeah. Man, we've seen a lot of mask shots, I feel like, tonight. And I don't know. Just in the playoffs in general, I think. Face-off in the near circle. Won by Vegas. Carl Anderson, sends it out. And they pass to Trouba, who sends it ahead. Terry couldn't get it. Trouba sends it across. And a dump in. It's in the near corner. Still battling for the puck in the near corner. Oh my gosh. Behind the net. Is somebody going to do something? Stone with the puck. Trouba keeps it in. Yes, we know the Cubs play the Braves on next Tuesday. Can we please take that off the screen? I don't care. All right. Leo Carlson with the puck. Pass to Lacombe. Lacombe shot was wide. Kept in by the Ducks. And finally sent to neutralized by Vegas. They desperately needed a line change. Marner heads off. They were dragging the Zamboni. Sent ahead. And no icing, apparently, on the Ducks. Behind the net, side of the net, loose in front of the crease. And Barbashev sends it out after a pass. Dump in by, I think, Dorofeyev. Puck gets away in the slot. Oh, what a save by Dostal into the near circle. Blocker save. And it's up ahead for the Ducks, but it's already taken away by the Knights. Dorofeyev to the far side. That is not Dorofeyev, but into the near boards. Now picked up by Washi. He passes. And the Ducks pass it ahead to Minchikov, who dumps it in from the red line. 15-11, the shots. That one was sent in front of the crease and tipped over the net. Another pass to the slot, knocked out by the Knights. Ducks, as of the last few minutes, getting some good scoring opportunities, but not cashing in. Sent behind the net. McNabb missed it. Granlund falls down. Ducks. Gauthier sends it back to Granlund. Now Theodore picks it up for the Knights. Knocked down by Killorn. I didn't think you could glove it in the O-zone. Sent around to the far boards. Let's see. Hellison fell down. And Dorofeyev passes. Knights dump it in. Let's see, who is that? All right, passed by the Ducks down the length of the ice. Hart plays it to the near boards. We are halfway through the game, no score. Dumped in by Vegas. Ducks play it in the near boards. Sent around to the far boards, and Terry couldn't get it out. Sisson sends it to the far corner. Now the Ducks have it. Pass to Leo Carlson. Right wing. And Knights take it behind the net. Come on, somebody do something. We've played 31 scoreless minutes. Sent ahead. Kept in at the blue line. Off the far boards. Trouba to Lacombe. Lacombe ahead. Dumped in. Near circle in front of the slot, and a goal by Seneca. Finally, we get a goal. 1-0 Anaheim. Seneca from VL and Paling, a wrister right outside the crease or in the low slot. Nice pass by VL. Found Seneca wide open, camped in the slot, sent it glove side, and, Hart just couldn't get there in time because he had to respect the near post where the pass came from. Korzak was late getting there. I don't know what other defenseman was there. And we're back underway. They missed, oh my gosh, a lot of time, about 6 seconds. Too busy showing the reaction from the people at the Honda Center. I mean, can we do that later? Not while the puck is in play. TNT, for the love of God. 8:19 to go. Frozen puck. 8:19 to go in the second, pardon me. Great shot by Seneca, but an outstanding feed by VL. We finally have a goal, and we head to the under, I guess, 10 media timeout. Seneca from VL and Paling. That was a great pass, no doubt. VL, yeah. Quick release. Yeah, it was a great shot, too. And he just, he kind of worked the angle with the blade and sent it right. Otherwise, if he sends it straight, Hart recovers and makes the... Yeah, I was wondering. I'm like, it looked like, who was it? Looked like Korzak was slow to react. I don't know who Marner had, and I don't know who was out there with Korzak, but yeah, they definitely sent too much to, I guess, to VL. Mighty Ducks finally score. They were the Mighty Ducks of Anaheim at first, then the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, then they finally dropped Mighty. All right, in San Antonio, Spurs 64, T-Wolves 40, 8:38 to go in the third. I mean, that game is all but over. I mean, still 2 games going on in baseball as well. Yeah, nobody has Seneca. I mean, there's nobody near him. The entire time. 3, Stone's late getting there. There's 4 people on that half of the ice. Somebody was late getting there, but they over pursued to the near side. You can't leave Seneca unaccounted for like that. I don't understand that for a minute. We still don't have the visualizer yet on the goal. We'll get to it once they have it at a commercial. Face off in the far circle. Ducks send it behind their own net to the near side and up the near side boards. In the corner, Knights trying to dig it out. Lacombe kept it in. Trouba a slapper. Rebound loose in the slot and picked up by the Knights. Pass to Eichel. Eichel up the middle. Shot was wide. Stone sends it behind into the far corner. Blue line. Nope. Sent out. Hannafin gloved it down. Hannafin passes to Anderson, who will dump it in from the red line. Far corner, battle for the puck behind the net. Ducks can't get it out. Anderson sent one. That may have been a save by Dostal. Into the near corner. Ducks still trying to get it out. Under 7:15 to play in the second. Sent to the neutral ice, and Hannafin has the puck. Or no, I think that was Hannafin. Dumped in, actually, on net above. Dostal just gloved it and laid it down for a teammate. Terry passes. Leo Carlson shot too high from a tough angle. Sent out to the neutral ice. Terry has it at the red line. And dumped in by Kreider. Theodore picks it up for the Knights and sends it out. All right, Ducks whiffed on a dump in. Minchikov passes to the far side, and then they send it in. Theodore up the far boards, but not out. Killorn lost it. Knights get it up ahead, dump it into the far corner. How was that not offside? To the far board, sent behind the net, behind the Duck net. Carlson for the Knights sent it behind the net. Killorn tipped it. They get it to Hines. Hines sends a pass. It's tipped on net or towards the net, and the Knights send it up again. Near circle. And who is that? Oh, Cole Smith. Behind the Duck net. Back to the blue line. Shot blocked by the Ducks. Knights still have it in the O-zone. Pass to Anderson. That shot blocked near corner. Sisson sends it around. Blue line keeper. Hannafin spins. Gets it to Sissons. Sissons dumps it in, but Paling is there. Now a pass gets away. Gauthier saucers it down the length of the ice. That's icing. Boy, that was a strange play. 5 minutes to go. I don't know what Gauthier was trying to do there, but he iced it. Can the Golden Knights score one? We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, thanks again, Ricky. Ow. Man, my right knee has cracked like 3 times since the first intermission, I think. Great. They were showing a graphic and a player on the bench, and they missed the draw. The Knights keep it in. After the icing, now it's sent out by the Ducks. Just outstanding work here. TNT. Oh, my goodness. Oh, missed opportunity as Eichel found, I think, Stone wide open in the slot and just either mistimed it or it deflected wide. I don't know. Dumped in by the Knights, and this is icing on Vegas at 4:30. Tied for first in rookie goals this year for Seneca of the Ducks. All right, they win the draw. Leo Carlson leaves it at the blue line. They dump it in. Kreider trying to pick it up. Oh, we got the behind the net cam. Wonderful. Now we're back. Lacombe to the far side. Shot, obviously by Trouba, probably was blocked. Stone into the O-zone. Pass didn't get through. Ducks Terry. And kept in by the Knights. They turned it over. Barbashev couldn't get to it. Lacombe pass. Now a pass to the neutral ice. Taken up the middle by Leo Carlson. Sent into the near boards. And the Knights are going the other way. Anderson leaves it for Marner. Marner tried to pass it. It's sent wide to the net on a tip. And it's knocked out by the Ducks to the red line. They will dump it in and head for a line change. And the Knights, what was that? Hannafin with the puck. Sends it around the boards to the near side. Ducks dump it in again. Near corner. Who was that? Johnston? I'd never heard of this Duck player. Yeah, Johnston. Far corner sent to the near side. Under 3 to play in the second period here. Marner to the near circle. Shot. Saved by Dostal. Sent behind the net. For, let's see, John Carlson has it. Skates it to the blue line. Pass gets tipped and dumped in by the Ducks. Hart, and then it's sent out by Korzak. Ducks have it. Far circle to the neutralize. Gauthier. Shot. Saved by Hart into the near corner. Granlund sends it around. Hurdle tries to send it out. He does. Kolsar can't get to it. I think it's Kreider who sends it to Killorn. Killorn getting harassed by Kolsar. He falls down. And nope, that wasn't a fall down. Apparently that was a trip on Kolsar. 2 minutes remaining in the second period.
Ted Turner passed away at the age of 87 earlier today. He could be described as a maverick and visionary. For those of us who work at TNT Sports, that first T stands for Turner. His vision and legacy of big swings and bold ideas will be remembered forever. Ted Turner was an architect of impact across the globe, broadcasting, journalism, philanthropy, and sports.
Wow, I don't remember them doing this during the early game. If they did, I missed it. Finally, they did a little, mention of Ted Turner. Alrighty. As in Turner Network Television, TNT. As I nearly ran into the shelf. Alrighty, we have 2 minutes remaining in the second, and the Ducks will head to the power play for the Kolsar. Well, they called it hooking of Killorn. All right. Still Spurs up by 24. 75-51 over the T-Wolves. 5:42 to go in the third. Mets 8, Rockies 4, bottom 6. Runner at first, 2 out, 2 strikes for Colorado. And in Arizona, Pirates 1, Diamondbacks 0. 2 outs, nobody on. 1-1 count for the Diamondbacks. All right, Ducks to the power play, looking to add to their lead after commercial. Why are they advertising for the NBA? Do they, TNT have, I don't think so. All right, Leo Carlson to take, no, he's not on the draw. Jeez Louise, I can't, false third on the draw too. I can't see these numbers. 0 for 4 on the power play tonight with 5 shots. The Ducks will be kicking themselves if they don't win this game because of their poor power play. All right, Leo Carlson in the near boards trying to dig it out. Cole Smith is there, but Terry got it to John Carlson. Now to the far circle. Pass tipped towards the slot and knocked into the near corner. Sent around, kept in by Granlund. All right. Centered and tipped away again. They're all packed in tight there. Blue line. John Carlson at the point. Shot. Rebound. And Kreider couldn't get to it, and Kreider got knocked down. Sent to the far side for Granlund. Granlund, far circle, looking back to John Carlson. Now to Leo. Now John again. Centering pass to the far circle. That shot was wide. Leo got the rebound. John with the shot. It goes into the far corner. Granlund there. Back to John Carlson. At the point. Over to Leo. Near circle. Towards the net. Tipped by Kreider. Saved by Carter. Pushing and shoving a little bit here between Kreider and McNabb at 47.6 to go. I'm sorry, 47.6 in the second period make that. Shots are 20-15 Anaheim. And the score is 1-0 Anaheim, thanks to Beckett Seneca's second of the playoffs on a great pass by VL to the slot, and also Paling, the other assister. First assist in the playoffs for VL and Paling. Face off. Killorn sends it around. Gauthier keeps it in. Nope, knocked out as they tried to get it to Lacombe. All right, pass. Skated in. Far circle. Back to the blue line. Pass to the near circle for Seneca. Centered. Killorn shot blocked. Another shot by Gauthier. Tipped into the netting above the glass at 20.1. All right, a couple nice saves here by Hart. Good opportunities here for the Ducks. Oh, Gauthier just sent it high. I don't think he missed by much over the crossbar. He was disappointed he didn't put that one in. False start on the draw. It's between Paling and Carlson of the Knights. Sent around by Anderson and out. 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. Up ahead. Lacombe, right wing. Seneca, I think, shot. Tipped into the netting or above the glass or maybe even into the crowd. 3.6 seconds to go in the second period. Seneca heads to the bench. Alrighty. And they still say Seneca's on the ice on TNT, which is not true. Face off. Grant, false start. Come on. It's Carlson for Vegas and Granlund for Anaheim. There's the face off, and that'll do it. That is the end of the second period. We had one goal by Seneca, the Ducks. Ducks lead 1-0 after 40 minutes. Yeah, I had several mistakes on typos there. All right. Anaheim 1, Vegas 0 after 2. All right, hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please do me a favor. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up or like button on the video. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers. This will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. If you happen to have a Twitch account, please follow Sinbin Stream there as well. Same live stream, but it is quicker, as in less lag, less delay, and it is also commercial free. All right, 1-0 the score. 21-15 are the shots. Again, Seneca from VL and Paling. Face-offs, 27-13, Vegas. 0 for 5 on the power play for Anaheim. 0 for 2, Vegas. Hits are almost even, 29-27, Ducks. Blocks, nope, 29-28, Ducks. They just added a block shot for Vegas. I'm sorry, 29-28. They added a hit for Vegas. 29-28 Ducks. Block shots 18-6 Vegas. Giveaways 11-9 Vegas. Takeaways 1-1. All right, 25-point game in San Antonio. One mistake by Vegas, and Ducks have the lead, and my mates say, crikey, good day. Sinpin, what's up? Hope you're enjoying, what is it, Thursday afternoon, I guess, not already, for Random Aussie. Hello, thanks for checking in. Yeah, good day to your mates, and yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. It'd be interesting, I guess, the longer this series goes. I mean, I honestly don't like either team. I don't know why. I refuse to wear that duck hat, though. It's used and not entirely clean. Yep, 36 shots. Yep. Vegas cannot score for tonight. Yeah, I know. And 15 shots seems a little low for them right now, right? I mean, I don't know. They, well, I forgot what the first period shots were. Wasn't it? I could look it up. Vegas win, I'm in the future. You are. Yes. Tell me all the happenings from Thursday. Power plays could come. Yes, that's my fear as well. I mean, because if the Ducks tie it up, fine. I don't know. If the Wild don't win it in the West, I'm gonna be against the other three teams in the West. But yeah, if the Ducks don't win this game, they're going to look at that power play failure and wonder what if they could have done more on the power plays. Yep, exactly. Vegas has had 2. Washi interfered with the goalie, and VL high-sticked McNabb. Yeah, 4 penalties on the Knights, but don't forget Eichel had a high stick. Why can't I highlight this? There. Eichel had a high stick double minor, so 4 minutes on Granlund. Granlund had that gash on his chin. In the old days, that would have been a 5-minute major, but they've changed it to a 4-minute double minor. So, yeah. Knights are 0 for 2 and Ducks are 0 for 5. And they had like over a minute and a half of 5-on-3 as well. All right. Baseball still in progress. Doesn't look like the scores have changed. I don't know. 30-point game in San Antonio. Yawn on that. You even get one, you'd be... Yeah, I know. No, the... Yeah. Oh, it's Sinbin stream on Twitch. Same thing. Here, it's in the description of the video. It's in my channel page. I can put a link in real quick too. It's the same stream, but I'm trying to get monetized there as well. I'm having trouble averaging 3 viewers a day though. That seems to be... Here, I got the direct link. Twitch.com/SinbinStream. Thank you for asking. Whoop. Why didn't that work? There we go. Oh, it didn't link. Do I have to type it out? Or can you click on it? I don't know. Oh, yeah. Twitch.tv/SinbinStream. I think that's right. Yeah. I think that's right. Oh. I better not. That may not be unmuted. $85-55 Spurs. 4:14 in the third. Oh, yeah. I got to look ahead to Tuesday. Yeah, I was saying there was one game. And I gotta check the WNBA schedule too. So Friday, we're just gonna do one game at 9. Ooh, Saturday, yeah, my son has a soccer game. I think 10 or 10:30. Plus I don't think I can do a 4, maybe Wings Fever. I don't know. Well, we're doing Mercury Aces for sure. Yeah, more than 3 games might be too much for me, even if 2 are the two basketball. I'll see. Let me see what time his game is. But I gotta drive him home too, so I don't think I'm gonna do that game. Let me see what time his game is, because it's not a home game. It's gonna take longer for us to get there and back. That's the 8th. Yeah, his game's at 10:30. So yeah, there's 0. I can't make it back. If it was at 10, I might have a chance, but not at 10:30 because it'll take an hour and it's gonna take me more than a half hour. So I won't be back in time for Wings Fever. Yeah, WNBA should be exciting. A lot of player movement because of free agency. So then we're doing, the doubleheader for hockey. Oh, too bad. I'm going to miss Sky against the Fire. And, yeah, YouTube has much more of a delay. Twitch is like maybe 4 seconds. I can't type on my phone though. My thumbs are. Oh, this is laggy? Yeah, I've heard Twitch uses more media or bandwidth. So I gotcha. Yeah, no, it's faster, but if it's laggy, yeah, I understand. Oh, that stinks. I guess I could try to pump up my output. I don't know if that would help. I'll have to look into that. Oh, I was looking into Tuesday. That's right, because Thursday. Well, I don't need to set my Tuesday lineup till tomorrow. Actually, after tomorrow's game. Yeah, then Sunday. Yeah, I also don't want to do quadruple header here because they're only 2 hours apart and it's storm sun. I think I'll just rest my voice. Back-to-back triple headers are going to be enough. So they're off Monday. So then Tuesday. Yeah, if there's only one hockey game, I probably can't do. Let's see. If it's Sabres Canadians only, or if it's at 6, yeah, I might be able to do WNBA Tuesday night then. Either Lynx Mercury or Liberty Fire. I'll have to figure out which one off of League Pass. All right, that's all I needed to look at. Because I don't know, this series is not as interesting as the other series. I mean, I was hoping Minnesota Colorado would be great. I think Montreal Buffalo will be great. So yeah. Oh no. Oh, that stinks. Well, thanks for letting me know. Maybe I can up my output and help with that. Yes, Toronto Tempo is a new team. Yep. And I think I like them better than the Fire too. I like the Valkyries, last year's new team. Sky, I guess I'll root for again, despite how horrific they were last year. We'll root for the tempo. I don't like the Fire. I'm not a big Bridget Carlton fan. I don't think I can root for the Wings. They have Elena Smith, who used to be on the Lynx. All right, I need to take a break. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I do appreciate it. Let's put up this game then, even despite the blowout.
Not
Oops,
all men are built the same.
I did not mean to do that. What the heck? Okay, here we go. Let's get music. Just do the short songs, I think. All right, I'll be back. Thanks. Okay, we are back. Okay, let's clear the music. Clear the screen. Oh, yeah, I should have deleted that penalty, too. Oh, end of the third, 98-63. Wow, 35 points. Yikes. What the heck? Why did it say 2 hour? What? I don't know what that was. All right. Yeah, okay, there. That took care of the... You know what? I'll delete it out, though. No, it is gone. Okay, good. All right, should be set to start the third momentarily. Oh, they took a shot away from the Ducks. 20-15 are the shots. God, I hate how far behind streaming is. I mean, doesn't mean I'm going to go back to cable by any means, but I think it wouldn't be as delayed. Wonderful. They cut straight from the talking heads right to the puck drop. 1953 and a whistle. Oh, my goodness. I don't understand. I just don't get it. How bad TNT is. ESPN's no better. All right, far circle draw in the Knights' defensive zone. They get it to the neutral ice. Ducks send it in, but Hannafin has it for the Knights. And now the shots are back to 21-15 unless, yeah. All right, behind the Duck net, sent out by Trouba. Anderson passes to Hannafin for the Knights. They already getting a line change. And they have it in their own zone. 1-0 Ducks. Just the only goal by Seneca at 11:23 of the second period. Marner up the middle. Backhander sent wide into the far corner. Howden trying to dig it out. Taken by Killorn. Pass ahead by the Ducks. Red line. Granlund to the far circle. Shot. Glove save and held on by Hart at 18:57. So 2 shots for the Ducks in the early going of the third. None for the Knights. And bottom 8 in Colorado, still 8-4 Mets. Bottom 9th in Arizona, still 1-0 Diamondback or 1-0 Pirates over the Diamondbacks. Face off. Knights send it behind their net and up the near boards. Tipped by the red line in front of the box. Dumped in far circle for the Ducks. And blue line keeper for Hines. Now it's Paling trying to dig it out. Battling Sissons. Passes into the near boards. And Cole Smith sends it to the neutral ice. Hines quickly... No, back to... what's his name? Dostal. Now no. Is that Hellison? Hellison, I think, dumped it in from the red line for the Ducks. Marner with the puck for the Knights. 18:10 to play in the third. What just happened? Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's right. Under 18 to play now. Knights sent one. That was wide. Blue line keeper. Dumped behind the net. Howden trying to get it. Now it's Carlson back to Korzak. Carlson gets a return pass from the far circle, and that's a nice save by Dostal at 17:39. That's Carlson with a K, number 71 for Vegas. He had a nice give and go to the far circle and nearly got the equalizer. Pretty good save by Dostal. Might have been going 5-hole. I don't know what they're showing on this replay, but here we go. Wait a minute. They didn't increase the shots? How is that not a shot on goal? Still, oh, they did get one. 22-16. Yeah. Face off. And, oh, geez. What is Stone doing? He was moving before the puck was dropped. Trying to crash the net. Face off. Barbashev's shot blocked. And the Ducks send it off the near boards. And dump it in. Gauthier chases it. Behind the net. Puck is loose. Killorn couldn't get to it. And Hart sweeps it into the near boards. And it's tipped out. And dumped in by the Knights. Now the Ducks send it up. And it is icing on Anaheim. Yes, 3 likes for 30 and 2 subs for 1,700. We're just short. We've been creeping up to 1,700 for a while, but we're getting closer. 1,698. Thank you all for subscribing, and please do hit the like button. Wow, that's a brilliant graphic by ESPN. Or no, sorry, TNT. John Carlson, Leo Carlson, and the other Carlson, spelled with a K, not related. You think? Shot, save, and held on. You know, I think Leo might be Swedish or something. I don't know. 1701. Ooh, Eichel got high-sticked, no call. Off the draw. Oh, it was the butt end. Yeah, what would you call that? Spearing? The Duck player got him with the end of the stick. No call on that. 17:01 to play in the third. They added a couple of shots for the Knights. The Carlson with a K wins the draw. Sent behind. Yeah, he's got it. He's centered it. It's in the high slot and out of the zone. Korzak sends it ahead. Knights dump it in from the red line. That, I think, was Hutton? Yeah, Hutton. Let's see. Ooh, a couple of knockdowns there, one by each team. Ducks finally get it, but Carlson has it. Ducks got one change, maybe. Maybe two. All right, Korzak trying to dig it out. Near boards. Over the blue line into the neutral zone. Hines with the puck. Hines sends it right up the middle. Kreider got it poke-checked away, I believe. Sent to the neutral ice. And, well. All right, Hellison has it. Oh, my gosh, this game. Sent in by the Ducks behind the net. To now Hannafin behind his own net for the Knights. Sends it up the near boards. Dowd looking. Cross-ice pass. Tipped in, and the Ducks have it. And send it out. At the red line. Picked up by the Knights. They finish their line change. Dowd sends it back to the defenseman, and he'll head off to complete the change. Dump in by the Knights. Into the near corner. Trouba sends it out. Taken away. Theodore skates it in. Sends it around behind the Duck net. Near corner. Near circle. Killorn just sent it out. And Theodore will retreat to pick it up in the near circle. All right. Pass taken by Eichel. Towards the red line. Pass to Barbashev. Near circle. Sends it around to the far corner. And the Ducks get it. Hines tipped it out to the neutral zone. And pass to Eichel for the Knights. Eichel sends it in. Knights in the far boards, battling for the puck to the neutral ice. And behind the net, Hart plays it to Hutton. Hutton passed. I think that he's out there with... Is he out there with Korzak? At any rate, Ducks have it in their own zone. Trouba sends it across. They dump it in from the red line. Oh, boy. Hannafin sent it out. Pass ahead. And Trouba lost it. Howden gets it near circle. Back to the blue line. A shot by Hannafin was wide. Kept in. Sent behind the net for Marner. Marner looking. Knocked away. And Carlson tried to center it. He had Howden in the slot, I think. And it's taken out, and Ducks send it in. Kreider with the puck. Gets away. Terry has it. Terry sends it towards the net, and it's tipped in. That is, who's their assistant? Looks like Leo Carlson, and it's 2-0 Anaheim. Yep, at 13:24. I don't know. Knights just not very sharp tonight at all. Leo Carlson from Terry and Kreider. Oh my gosh, was he open again? I mean, what's Hart supposed to do? Kreider with a nice pass. Terry was Johnny on the spot to get towards it. And Marner was trying to get back to cover Leo Carlson, but tipped in above Hart's glove under the bar. And we get to see the watch party in the Honda Center, and I guarantee we'll miss the draw. Oh, no, we didn't actually. All right, 23-18. Face off. And up the middle, Cole Smith tips it. It's in the near boards. Dowd in the near corner. Dowd to McNabb. Far circle shot. Tipped over the glass. At 13:08, that should be the under 14 media timeout. Yeah, great pass by Terry, though. You know, Kreider created the scoring opportunity, but Terry had to go get that puck, and he found Leo Carlson wide open in the slot. I mean, absolutely nothing Carter Hart could do. Yep, thanks, Ricky. Cincinnati Reds seem to be sinking like the Titanic. What happened to the Reds? Oh, they lost to the Cubs. Ooh, 20-17. Yeah, they were, let's see. Oh, they've lost 3. Oh, my goodness. They lost 3 straight to the Cubs. That's a 4-game series. Tomorrow, the 4th game. And they got swept by the Pirates. Okay, I gotcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. And 7 of 8. And 8 of 10, huh? But they had a huge win streak before. No, well, I don't know. Yeah, that's no good. Did we get a final? Yes, we have a final to pass along. Pirates shut out the Diamondbacks 1-0 in Arizona, 2-hitter. And the last game of the night, Mets 8, Rockies 4, top of 9, nobody on, 1 out. There we go. Yep, huge goal. As the Knights are struggling tonight on offense. Right knee cracked again. Jeepers. All right, we are back. Henry Samel. Oh, the Anaheim Ducks owner. Okay. And he's got a Ducks jersey on. Bold in Vegas. Far circle draw. I mean, I don't know. I guess not. In the... Ooh, sorry, I got to chill. Vegas ozone. Oh, puck, what happened with Dostal? I think he finally froze it. He definitely didn't have control. Knights pick up a shot on goal. I guess I should have put a warmer hoodie on after the Sabre game. Who is that? Harkins? Is that who 24 is? Yeah, Harkins. Okay, for the Ducks. All right. Eichel does not win the draw. The Ducks take it behind their own net and send it to the far boards. Tipped to the near side and delayed offsides on Anaheim. Now they've tagged up. All right, Knights to the far circle. They turn it over, and the Ducks send it to neutral ice, and the Knights dump it in again. Under 12.5 to play. In the far boards. Fine. Oh, gosh. Camera is herky-jerky. I mean, you got to be a little smoother than that. Icing called on Anaheim at 12:21. T-Wolves are down by, does math, now 41, 115, 74, 707 in the fourth. Eee. Near circle draw in the Ducks defensive zone. Carlson down on his knee. Back to the blue line for a Hanifin shot. Tipped behind the net. Sent out by the Ducks. Not far enough for icing. Hanifin with the puck. Sends it up the middle. Pass got away in the near boards. Howden sends it across. Carlson with a K. Knocked away after his pass. Ducks tipped it, and at the red line, Hanifin will take it behind his own net. Kreider with a little hit. And the Knights just get it out to Howden at the red line. Hanifin will dump it in, probably getting a line change. 11:30 to play in the third. Picked up behind their own net. McNabb with the puck. Skates it to the near boards. Blue line pass to the other blue line. Tipped in by Kolsar. Trouba gets hit, but he passes it to Paling. Who is that? Dorofeev maybe lost his stick. Hart plays it up the near boards. Kept in by Hellison for the Ducks. And Seneca passes. Far circle shot. Might have been by Kreider. Kept in, or far board sent out now by the Knights to the red line. Under 11 minutes to go. Knights down by 2 at home. Ducks looking to steal one on the road here in game 2. And even the series at 1-1. 10:44 to go in the third. And the Ducks just picked up a shot on goal. Yikes for that lock. Yeah, for the T-Wolves. Yeah. I know. It's been crazy. I feel like there's been tons of blowouts, but I haven't really been paying attention. Can't believe as a Ducks fan, we actually have a chance to go. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty evenly matched with the Knights, right? I mean, division winner versus third place in the division. So that division came down to the final week, if not the final cup day or two. All right, pass to the far side. It's because of this stupid like divisional setup again. They need to go back to 1 through 8. And I say it more because of the East, because the 7th and 8th team played each other. That would be Philly and Pittsburgh in the first round. All right, up the middle. Pass gets knocked away into the near boards and sent out. Knights have it. Hanifin passes to the far side. They're finishing up a line change. Dumped in and into the near corner. Behind the net to the far side. Oh, Lacombe got hit. Knights keep it in, dump it into the near circle. We're under 10 to play here in the third. I need to speed up the clock. 9:30 to go in the third. Knights have it, near circle. Behind the net. Minchukov picks it up for the Ducks, sends it to the neutral ice on a saucer pass. Now it's sent in by Hutton. Dowd tried to center it. No, that's Cole Smith to Marner. It got knocked away by the Ducks. Theodore with a pass right in front of the net with a Duck in the area. Near side, Marner sends it towards the slot. It's to the far corner for Carlson. Taken by the Ducks. Not out, though. Now they get it to the red line. Terry has it. He'll send it in to the near corner. Howden for the Knights has it. Pass to Carlson. Carlson passes. That is Eichel. Sends it to the far corner. Oh, Eichel got tripped, and the Knights will head to the power play. Off a Duck tripping on, I think, Paling. Yep. Paling going to be sent for tripping. Whoa. I got to turn that down a little. All right, after the under 10 media timeout, the Knights will be on the power play after the commercial break. Yeah. No, not exactly. Who wants to watch that? And, like, I know it's not an apples to apples comparison, but, like, the NHL hasn't. We've had like 2 6-1 games as blowouts. I think there was maybe one more that was like 5-1. I can't think of. That's what, 3 games, and we're already into the second round, and that's the only blowouts you can really come up with. A lot of them have been close right up to the end. All right. They updated the shots, 24-20 Ducks. They also lead 2-0. Oh, you know what? Did we not do the Leo Carlson goal? I can't remember. I think we did. All right. Pass up ahead. Kreider had it. Gets it to, Terry gets going, and Leo Carlson headed to the crease and buried it from the slot. We'll do it one more time here. All right. Leo Carlson with the puck. Sends it ahead to Kreider. Kreider has it. Tries to leave it for Leo Carlson. Terry gets it, and Leo heads towards the net. Untouched. And put it in past Carter Hart. All right, we are back from commercial. Power play time for the Vegas Golden Knights. I'm assuming that was Paling tripping. It was. He tripped Eichel. I saw it live. Pretty easy call to make. All right, near circle. Knights need a goal on this power play. They win the draw. Theodore keeps it in at the point. Eichel with the puck down low. Near corner. Stone back to Eichel. And Eichel in the near circle now. There's a broken stick out there. Wondering if it was a Vegas Knight and they already got a replacement. Because all the Ducks have sticks. Shot by Eichel. Rebound. He gets it, his own rebound. Stone behind the Duck net. Stone to the far boards and out. Nobody could keep it in. Theodore at the neutral ice. And Eichel sends it back to Theodore at the blue line. Back to Eichel, near circle. Theodore at the point. Eichel near circle. Theodore to blast. Saved by Dostal into the far boards and out to neutral ice. Sent to Eichel. Eichel will dump it in. Nope, Eichel still has it. Down low. Stone tried to send it to the far circle. They missed. another broken stick. And it was a night, and they have to skate off. And now cleared by the Ducks. Less than 45 seconds on the power play. Ducks tried to get a line change. Eichel dumps it in. Hannafin behind the net. Hannafin to the far circle. Back to the blue line. Near circle Eichel. Up the middle. Dorofeev to the far circle. Barbashev tipped it to Hurdle. Shot by Eichel. Blocked. There's bodies. All Ducks in the crease. And sent out by the Ducks. Nobody could lift it. There was 2 Ducks down in the crease plus the goalie. It seemed like only one Duck was on his skates at the time. 10 seconds on the power play. Pass to Howden, near circle, to the blue line. Anderson back to Howden. Shot was blocked into the far boards and out. And thus ends the power play. We have, 6:10 to go in the third. Oh, yeah, I forgot to do the shots. The puck is by the Duck net. Now the Ducks have it in their own zone. 6 minutes remaining. Ducks send it to Terry. Terry dumps it in from the blue line. Near corner. Dowd trying to dig it out towards the net. Hart freezes it in the crease, and we got massive pushing and shoving. Oh, yeah, chaos ensues here. This is erupted. It's still going. And Hannafin grabbing Terry. I think we finally split everybody up. VL in the middle of it. Probably Dowd. Korzak asking why there's no penalty probably. Man, yeah, there was one point, there were 3 Ducks down on the ice plus the goalie. Like, Trouba slipped. Granlund fell. The goalie was down, and they somehow kept it out. That was a huge break for the Ducks. Boy, that one assistant coach for the Ducks looked familiar. I wonder if he used to be a Sharks assistant or something. Just looked really familiar. All right, shots 26-24 Ducks. We have the under 6 media timeout. Time is 5:47. Nope, now it's 26-23. They already took one away for the Knights. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't remember. Thanks, Kieran. I appreciate it. It's all fun. It never feels like a job to me, so I enjoy it. The only time it's work is when I'm working on thumbnails, honestly. Thumbnails are such a pain in the butt. McKay says, Ducks, 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 Ducks. Hello. Yeah, it was very odd. It's like I thought if anybody for the Knights could have just lifted it a little bit, they might have had a goal. Hello, Gracie. Congrats on the dub for the Sabres tonight. Why am I on the wrong? Where are we? 4-2 over the Habs. Taking game 1. Yeah, well, like Granlund, I think, was trying to block. It looked like Trouba may have slipped and hit the post or something. And definitely Dostal was down to try and save. But, yeah. Just so odd to see, like, 2 defensemen and the goalie, if not in the crease, but near the crease, all laying down at the same time. All right, Knights have 5:47 to get 2 goals. Seneca, let's see. No, Seneca's at left wing. It is Paling in the draw. They just false started. There's the face-off. McNabb sends it out. Cole Smith got it tipped away, delayed offsides. Right in front of the sin bin or the penalty box. Now McNabb sent it to the far side. McNabb cross-ice pass into the far boards. Cole Smith couldn't get there. Killorn, it's taken away by Sissons. Now it's in the far corner. And the Ducks send it out. That is up ahead. Far circle. Seneca shot wide into the near boards and out. Neutral ice. And chased. Minchikov being hounded by Dowd. Oh, Dowd's pass got taken away. And Gauthier sends it on net. And it's steered aside by Hart. They took another shot away for Vegas. I was going to say the Ducks should get one there for that little dump in. All right, blue line keeper, near circle. Eichel passes far circle. Corner. Stone trying to get there. Ducks, no, blue line keeper. That shot was saved into the near corner. Taken away by the Ducks. Red line. And dumped in by Kreider. Hannafin trying to dig it out. Stone couldn't get there. Leo Carlson coughed it up. And Howden has it. Now it's Hannafin. Knights getting a change. Pass to the near side. 4 minutes remaining in the third. Carlson lost it for the Knights. It's back to the neutral zone. They need to reset. McNabb dumps it in from the red line. Dostal tried to play it to the far corner. And Theodore keeps it in. Oh, they did pull Carter Hart. I was wondering. And the Ducks get it to neutral ice. Theodore passes. 3:33 in the third. Knights trying to get a line change, and they just gave up an empty net goal. That was very odd. Puck in the neutral zone. They were scrambling to make a line change, and Harkins gets your empty netter, and that should pretty much seal it. 3-0. Harkins. Arister. And the goal time will end up being 16:30. Like a pass to the far side. Oh, it went off a skate at the neutral ice. I don't missed whose skate it went off of. Was that Carlson? Yeah, bad. Just a bad pass at the neutral ice, and they get the empty netter. So I'm assuming he's back in net. Yep, he is. I don't know if they'll send him anymore. Dumped in by the Knights. 3:14 to play. Near side. Hannafin shot. Glove save Dostal as he ends up on his butt or at 3:09. Yeah, that. Okay, so Hannafin. Yeah, it was a good shot through traffic. And good save by Dostal. So that's only the 24th shot on goal for the Knights. Hart still in between the pipes. They're down 3-0. I mean, the faceoff's in the near circle. I'm a little surprised they didn't pull him, but I don't know. False start on the draw. Waiting. I mean, those guys were crouching for a while. The Ducks couldn't clear it. Dorofeyev lost it right outside the crease into the near boards and sent out. Knights behind their own net. Pass to Hannafin. 2:45 to play in the third. Hurdle, cross ice pass, far circle towards the net. Open. Nobody could poke it in. Dostal was out of net. Then the next shot hit the post. And they send it out. Oh, and this. Yeah, Hart still between the pipes with 2:25 to play. And not sure I understand Tort's logic here. Why you pull the goalie with 2 and not with 3. I don't understand. All right, behind the net. And the Knights send it up to the neutral zone. All right, pass to the far circle. Knights, Barbashev up the middle. Pass to the right wing. Barbashev tried to center it. It got knocked into the near boards. I think that was Eichel. He sent it to Barbashev behind the net. Stone played it to the far corner. Barbashev behind the net. Eichel centers it to, good Lord, Hutton. Blue line or far side shot did not get through. A minute and a half remaining. And at the blue line, Eichel passes it. It goes into the near boards. Under 120. Sent ahead by the Ducks. That is Korzak with the puck, waiting for a line change. 1:10 to play. And at the red line, sent ahead. Why am I? Dorofeyev. I couldn't think of his name. To Kolsar behind the net. They tried to center. It got away. Seneca up the middle against McNabb. Far circle. Under 50 seconds to play. Now Dorofeyev with it. And it's taken away again by the Ducks. Under 40 to play now. 40 seconds. All right. 35 seconds. To the blue line. Ahead to Seneca. And dump in by Hellison. To the far circle. Dowd trying to get it. 15 seconds to go. Shot. Save. Hart hangs on. Why wouldn't you just play the puck with 14.3 to go? All right, that's got to be a shot on goal, I would think. What happened? They just lost the puck. Somebody kicked it for the Ducks in the crease. Diving stop, I guess, by, was it Lacombe? Or cleared out by Harkins. And then by, I don't know, Dostal got caught out of the crease, though. And Lacombe kind of laid across the crease. Oh, that they missed a high stick. Oh, they did get it. High stick on Johnston. So power play. What number is Johnston? Oh, 44. Power play for the rest. Just 5-on-4. They're leaving Hart. And there's not much time left. 10 seconds to go. Far circle. Towards the net and a goal. They break the shutout with 5.6. The Knights get on the board, but too little, too late. 3-1 your score. Stone on the power play from Eichel and Theodore. Tipped by Stone from the side of the net. Nicely played. And I don't know how it, let's see. Did it beat him 5-hole? No, went under his armpit on his blocker side. Nice tip by Stone. Just changed it and it got it. Yep. Directed around him. Under 6 to go. 3, 2, 1. That is your final score. 3-1 Ducks. They even the series at 1-1. Oops, I forgot to delete the penalty. Pardon me. Final shot totals 28-25. Really? 28-25? I feel like there should have been another one for the Knights. I don't know. Stone is third of the playoffs from Eichel. Eichel's 9th assist, and Theodore again on the power play to make it a 3-1 final. So on 37 votes, 51% of you were correct that the Ducks would win. And I can't type Anaheim. There we go. Series is 1-1 now. All righty. We'll see if they give the 3 stars. Let me catch up on the chat. T-Wolves lost to the Spurs 133-95. Yeesh. Final score from MLB. What was the last one? Mets 10, Rockies 5. So baseball's done as well. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Go Mallards. Who on the Knicks injury? Luka? Wait, what? Luka's on the Lakers, right? And Luka. Okay. Yes. Sabres 2 for 3 on the power play tonight. That was huge. Yeah, Dostal played well. I mean, the Knights didn't have a ton of good shots, but they finally got one. But yeah, 24 of 25. You would think Dostal would be one of the 3 stars, is my guess. Yep, they ran out of time. Nope, they did get a goal with 6 seconds. Well, actually, under 6, like 5.6. Taking, well, the refs don't do it. It's the official score. Oh, they did just take one. It is 28-24. What the? But yeah, the official scorers do it. Jam the puck away. Yeah. Vegas loses. I don't know. I can't stand the Ducks. I can't stand the Knights either. I don't. If it goes 7, great. Then I'm hoping the Wild advance. If it's Avs against the winner of this one, I don't know who I'll root for. I'll be rooting for the East regardless in the Stanley Cup Finals if the Wild can't advance. 1-1 in that series, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, you were off by 5.5 seconds. No worries. They got a late power play with like 15. We'll see. I mean, they did only give up 2 goals. They gave up an empty netter, and that was a bad play on that empty netter, too. Yeah, thanks. We got to 31. That's great. And anytime we can get to 30, I do appreciate it. Did we get to 1,700 subs? That's the real question. 16.99. We're right on the doorstep. Thank you all, especially the new subscribers tonight. Yeah, they're evenly matched teams. First in the Pacific for the Knights, third just barely, for the Ducks. I mean, that 1 through 3. I mean, and they took care of the Oilers, so I guess they were, in fact, the second best team in the Pacific. Hey, Chance, what's up? More into baseball. Gotcha. No worries, Chance. Thank you. Yeah, well, let's see. It was 2-1 in the other game. Then they got a late, same score in the games, and both teams had an empty netter. Just this time. So, oh, you're welcome. Hello. Welcome, Satellite Sister. Nice handle. You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, it was a little boring in the, I don't know. That second period kind of lagged other than that goal. All right, Leo Carlson, the #1 star for the second goal of the game, which ended up being the game winner. Dostal for his, it ended up being 23 saves on 24 shots. They dropped. And then Stone for his goal. Why would Stone get a star for the goal? Come on. I mean, I guess nobody else had 2 points or anything, right? Seneca, Carlson, Harkins on the goals. VL, Paling, Terry, and Cryer. Yeah, nobody had two points, so I guess. Ducks lack tough. Yeah. Need to win 3 more. Well, in this round, yes. But you need 11 for the cup yet, I think, for the Sabres. Yeah. Zach Religious. If I'm Vegas general manager, I'm firing Torts already if they don't win this series. Down 3-0 with 3 minutes and doesn't pull. Well, yeah, they were down 2-0. He pulled them, and then I don't understand why not pulling him down 3-0. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. Thanks, Ricky. Yeah, a reminder tomorrow night. Whoops, just the one game. Hurricanes Flyers game 3, 7:05 Central live stream, 7:10 expected puck drop, I think. Unless they drag it out since it's the only game tomorrow. We'll see. We will be back in about 12 hours, though, for Rangers-Yankees coming up. 1-1 in that series. Yeah, thank you, Ricky. Oh, yeah, it's okay, Chance. No worries. Thanks for being here at all, ever, so thank you. Yeah, 11 for the cup. Yep, just after 7 Central. So 8 Eastern start for the Flyers. That's kind of odd. 7 Central, 6 Mountain, 5 West. I think I put the final in. Yes, I did. All right, that's going to do it. Wait, one more. Dang, I'm a Rangers fan. Good luck to y'all this season, though. Oh, New York Rangers? Yeah, no, I'm a Kings fan. I'm a Sabres fan second, and Montreal third. I really enjoyed watching the Sabres and the Canadiens this year. So, hoping the winner of that series goes all the way. If not them, I'm hoping the Wild. If not the Wild, I guess the Hurricanes, then the Flyers. So, Texas Rangers. Yeah, well, they got a game tomorrow. I do baseball about once, maybe twice a week. This week, just once. Usually Thursday morning or Thursday afternoon. Yep. Rangers won today. They took game 2 of that 3-game series. And they have the rubber match tomorrow on getaway day. Oh, the Red Sox or the Bruins? I don't know. I don't really have a baseball team. I'm just doing baseball because I have it's available to me on ESPN Unlimited and a little bit on Peacock as well. So it's a flock. Isidore, is that did I not say? Is that your first mention tonight? I don't remember. Thanks for being here. All right, got to rest the voice. Got to set up tomorrow's stream. Sinbin Stream signing out. Wishing you all well. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Hope you have a terrific Thursday. We'll see you for baseball, maybe just hockey. We got WNBA coming up Friday, Saturday, Sunday as well. So I will not have Game 3 Knights at Ducks on Friday. We'll be doing Valkyrie Storm instead. But we should have Game 4 for you, Knights at Ducks Sunday night. Yeah, because I can't schedule WNBA around it because we're definitely doing Buffalo, Montreal. We're doing Game 2 Friday night and Game 3 Sunday night for sure. Yeah, Red Sox and Bruins. Yeah, the Underducks. Yeah, thanks, Charles. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Charles, as well. Yeah, no, that's okay, Isadora. Thanks for being here, though. I appreciate it. All right, that's going to do it. Take care. Be well. Sinbin Stream saying good night and goodbye.